What's going on, guys? Tiger here, and I have my first game in my Eagles franchise this week. I'm going to be taking this on the St. Louis Rams, and I simmed the preseason, so here are the changes on my team. Decided to cut Trent Edwards from the quarterback stable, so we got Michael Vick, Mike Kafka, and Nick Foles. And we picked up Ryan Grant. The Packers cut him this offseason, so we picked him up as like a third down running back. I like his size too. He can catch the ball well. So yeah, we have him. And then wide receivers, basically Sam, Jeremy Maclin, Deshaun Jackson, Jason Avant in the slot. And then we have Marvin McNutt out of Iowa, our like 6th-round draft pick. Our offensive line pretty much looks the same as well. And we have a rookie center, Jason Couch, who I really like a lot too. But yeah, we have him. Our offensive line looks the same. And for our defensive line, we have Brian Graham, Jason Babb, and all those. And we have Vinny Curry in there on our right end, too. And our first-round draft pick, Fletcher Cox, is there. Defensive tackle, we're going to use him in rotation. Michael Kendricks, left outside linebacker. D'Amico Ryans. And I decided to start Jamar Chaney at right outside linebacker because he does have way more speed than everybody else. So yeah, there's my roster too. I also put Brandon Boykin in the slot, and we have Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie and Nnamdi Asomugha starting. Yeah, we're in the Rams Stadium right here. I didn't catch the name of the Rams Stadium, but the Rams actually have a pretty good team. Believe it or not, I came into this game thinking that it was going to be extremely easy. It's the Rams. They're one of the worst teams. But when I show you their roster is actually pretty solid. If they just put everything together and Sam Bradford has a good year, then they can be good. But yeah, we have Steven Jackson. We're taking on Steven Jackson, who's a beast running back, and Isaiah P. That's like a third down running back. He's their running back. They're drafted out of Cincinnati. And their wide receivers, they have Steve Smith. He's actually pretty good. Not the Steve Smith out of Carolina Panthers. They have the Steve Smith that used to play for the Giants and Eagles. And then their offensive line is actually pretty good too. They have Scott Wells. They signed him when he was an undrafted. When his contract with the Packers ran out. So they have Scott Wells as their center, and James Laurinaitis as middle linebacker. So their team is actually pretty good. They also have DeNarD Jenkins somewhere in there. Yeah, right there. DeNarD Jenkins is their cornerback. His stats are kind of low, but he should be starting soon. And Michael Brockers out of LSU. He's buried in the depth chart, but he's there. His potential is like an A though. So he's gonna be starting in a few years. He's a defensive tackle. But yeah. First and 20 after a holding penalty pushes them back. They give it up to their workhorse, Steven Jackson. He picks up a bunch of yards. Steven Jackson is a beast in this game. I love running backs like him. Michael Turner, Peyton Hillis, Brandon Jacobs, big running backs that like to break off tackles and just use their size basically. But yeah, 4th and 1. And the ball ends up getting batted away, and then it gets pumped to a dangerous Deshaun Jackson, but he ends up going practically nowhere at all. So yeah, I love running the ball a lot. If you're gonna say in the series, I give LaShawn McCoy about like 20 to 25 touches a game, and yeah, it's the first play we run is a run to LaShawn McCoy. He ends up picking up 11 yards, and then we end up pitching the ball out. He only picks up a couple yards there. And so yeah, you're gonna see me run the ball out with Sean McCoy. Hopefully I don't tire him out. But yeah, first passing play right here. We have Deshaun Jackson in motion, and we beam it up to our tight end Clay Harbor. We're gonna use a lot of 2 tight end sets in this series. You're gonna see that. So Clay Harbor and Brett Selleck will be used a lot. Quick slants play. I love running this play, especially for Deshaun Jackson because his speed is like an 100 or something, so he can always outrun practically everybody and stretch the field and run across the field. But yeah, we have another quick slant thing. This time we put 3 wide receivers out. Jason Avant, he ends up getting first and goal. And then we put out our 6th-round draft pick. I believe Marvin McNutt, who's a guy that I really can't wait for in real life to play. I put him in because he is 6'4", like 225 pounds. So we need someone in the red zone. We have a bunch of speedy wide receivers and such, so we need some guys in the red zone. So decided to put in Marvin McNutt here, and I'm going to be using him in the red zone a lot. So he's probably going to have like a bunch of touchdowns by the end of the year, because I love because when we need touchdowns in the red zone, that's my worst thing, since we have Deshaun Jackson, who's only 5'10", so he can't jump up and catch anything. But yeah, Sam Bradford ends up hitting Lance Kendricks there, 3rd and 2 now. They're probably gonna give it up to Steven Jackson here. And they pitch it out to Steven Jackson. He breaks a tackle. That's one thing the Eagles need to learn. Tackle 101. They need to get back into the film room and learn how to like wrap someone up, because they're tackling. I've already played a couple games in the series, and their tackling is really, really bad. We can never wrap up a tackle. We need like 3 guys to tackle 1 guy, especially guys like Peyton Hillis and stuff. Big guys. That's hard to bring down. But yeah, Sam Bradford ends up throwing it off and getting the first down. They're nearing our end zone. Gotta stop somewhere here. 2nd and 7. Here they hit Danny Amando. I think I'm saying that right. And they end up getting 1st and goal. Sam Bradford is at 5 completed passes in a row. He's on a hot streak right now. And they're going to give the ball off to Steven Jackson. He ends up jumping into the end zone and picks up a touchdown. So now it's tied 7-7. And the Eagles get the ball back. So we end up coming out passing the ball this time around. And Michael Vick ends up getting sacked. He tries scrambling out. But yeah, we end up in a 3rd and 16 situation. And we dump the ball off to LaShawn McCoy, our running back. And screen passes work a lot, and I don't use them a ton, but when I'm in those long distance situations, I love using the screen pass because they always work well. And then you see here our offensive line, even though I like Jason Kelch and everything, we do have a really young offensive line. So yeah, we end up fumbling the ball there. And see here, we're in a 4th and 1 situation. I wanted to go for it so badly, but I wanted to keep it realistic, so I ended up not going for it. And we punt the ball back to the Rams, and you see the worker Steven Jackson. No wonder he's the captain of the team. He puts the team on his back multiple times in this game. But 3rd and 3 here, they're gonna hand the ball off, and Kirkman ends up getting the tackle, just saving the day. I love our young safeties. End up playing near their line of scrimmage here, and they punt the ball off now. They're gonna be punting the ball to Sean Jackson, I believe. Who dangerous, everybody knows he's a dangerous returnman, but I can never get anything going in this game. I think I only have like 1 punt return in this game, and like 2 kick returns for touchdowns in this. And I don't mean like in this game, but since I've been playing Madden 12. See here, LaShawn McCoy has 4 touches in the game so far, I believe, and we're gonna give him more. But in this 3rd and 1 situation, I decided to hand it off to our fullback, because our fullback is pretty good. Owen Schmidt. I forgot to remove him from the team. He doesn't play for the Eagles anymore. He plays for the Raiders. So, yeah, one thing you guys don't see me do a bunch in this game is scramble with Michael Vick. I gotta learn how to start scrambling and start running away, because his speed is like a 95 or something like that. So he can get away from defenders when he needs to. Yeah, we end up hitting Deshaun Jackson there for a 1st down. And now we have Deshaun Jackson going in motion here. I love using these 2 tight end sets, Brett Selleck and Clay Harbor. But then we hit Deshaun Jackson over the middle, and then we have Deshaun Jackson again. And I don't know what that animation was. He catched the ball and he like tripped. I've never seen that before, man. That's actually pretty cool. My thing was, I thought he like got tired and just like fell down, because I've been throwing the ball to him a lot. But yeah. Now we're gonna hand the ball off to Sean McCoy, and we punted in a touchdown. So we answer back from the Rams touchdown. Now it's their ball just before the 2-minute warning, and they get the ball again. Man in motion right there. Sam Bradford comes out passing, and he ends up passing it right to Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. Oh my God. How that was not a user. He actually got that himself. And Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie returned it to the end zone, touchdown, and quickly we're up 20-7 just before the half. So this is where we want to be, basically, because the Rams aren't a slouch team. They're pretty good, actually. So to be up 20-7, that's good. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, I'm glad that the Eagles are using him now as their starting cornerback. They got rid of Asante Samuel. He now plays for the Falcons. I'm glad that happened because Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, he's young, and he has a chance to be one of the best corners alongside Nnamdi Amwa. So you see here Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie getting the pats on his helmet and stuff from his teammates. So right after a 2-minute warning, Sam Bradford gets the ball back, and he hits Lance Kendricks for a first down there. They're going to hurry it up, trying to get a score before the half, and it's going to happen. And then Sam Bradford fires it to, I don't know who that, Alexander, I think, I don't know, an injury timeout. I think, I don't know who's injured there. But it was no one got hurt in our team at the end of the game. But yeah, Dominic, and then what am I saying? Sam Bradford fires it, gets a first and goal. First and goal. They're probably gonna hand it off to Steven Jackson. No, they end up passing it. So yeah, Sam Bradford answers back quickly with a touchdown up for himself. But they left a little bit too much time for the Eagles. 59 seconds with all 3 timeouts. They can probably do something. The kick is up, and it's a good. So yeah, the Eagles only have a 7-point difference now. And can the Eagles do something before the half? And yes, with 25 seconds left, the Eagles are about to do a screen pass. And LaShawn McCoy is off. He's going to erase his one man to beat. He ends up getting hit, and I'm glad the lineman there didn't didn't clip there, because that would have put us back so far. But yeah, we're in our first and 10. We have 17 seconds left. We're gonna try to hit the end zone here. Play action pass. We try to hit Deshaun Jackson across the middle there. That does not work. And then we put in 3 wide receiver set right here with Brent Seligman across the middle, and try to go for a touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, no, he ends up dropping the ball there. Tried to hit him in stride there, but that didn't work. So Alex Henry, the rookie kicker, is coming out for a 44-yard. I think that's a 44-yard field goal. I can't really see, my screen is too small. But yeah, 44-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Eagles take a 24-14 lead going into the half, and we do get the ball back at the half as well, so we can also pour in more points. So quickly, Michael Vick comes back and hits Deshaun Jackson for a first down. You see his stats right there. Michael Vick is doing work in this game. Yeah, play action pass again, and he hits Deshaun Jackson. I think that's Deshaun Jackson. Yeah, that's Deshaun Jackson with 7 catches for 91 yards. He's always open practically because of his speed, so I always hand the ball off to him. LaShawn McCoy, oh my god, that was scary. He broke that guy's ankles. That was sick. He put on the spin move. He quickly got into the end zone there. LaShawn McCoy, what a beast running back. You see he's all smiles there. He had one man to beat coming over there, and he ends up spinning off and breaking the guy's ankles completely. What a play by LaShawn McCoy. He's such a beast running back. Yeah. The Rams ends up getting us a third and 10, and they end up firing it off and get beat. So it's 4th and 10 right here. They're punting the ball off again to the dangerous Deshaun Jackson. But again, the punt is not good. They have to learn how to angle a punt out to the end zone and back us up deep. But yeah, Michael Vick coming out to pass here. He fires it off to Jeremy Maclin, someone we haven't seen all game, because Deshaun Jackson's just been open, and Jeremy Maclin is going off to erase his touchdown. Jeremy Maclin, his first grab of the game ends up being a touchdown. I saw him wide open over there. I don't know what happened. He beat his man badly there. You see, he got past his man there. He didn't run his route. His route was supposed to be across the middle, but he ends up running like a vertical route, and he ends up getting a touchdown. I saw him wide open there. So yeah, the Rams end up going 3 and out, and we get the ball back again. And then we hear Marvin McNutt there on a 3rd down. I love using him in 3rd down situations and in red zone situations. So you're gonna see him there. Yeah, 3rd and 10 again. We're trying to hit Jason Avant on the slant route, but we end up getting sacked, so we have to punt the ball away. So Sam Bradford's turn. We're in the 4th quarter now. They feel like they have to go for it with this point deficit. So 4th and 10. Sam Bradford comes out. He fires the ball away, but to Lance Kendrick. Lance Kendrick comes back, catches it, and then he gets a bunch of yards there. So they hurry it back up to the line with 8:52 left in the clock. Fletcher Cox is in the game as well. So let's see if the rookie can do anything. Play action pass. Sam Bradford fires it off. What a perfectly thrown ball. And they end up getting a touchdown here, and they end up going for 2 points here. I'm not sure if I should them go for 2. No, they end up going for 2 points, and they end up not getting it. So yeah, for about 5 minutes left in the game, they have the ball back after a 3-and-out by us. See here, they fired it off, get a 4th and 4, and they're gonna go for it again as well after us going 3-and-out. So see here, we're gonna try to blitz them. They have four wide receivers out, and Steven Jackson's out there to block too. They're fired it deep. Steve Smith ends up beating Nnamdi Asomugha. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, Steve Smith beat Nnamdi Asomugha. He gets a huge gain there, but they're in another 3rd down situation in the red zone. They hand the ball off to workhorse Steven Jackson, but he ends up getting brought down by Michael Kendricks, our rookie left outside linebacker. So they're going to go for it yet again instead of tacking on a field goal, because they feel like they're hot on 4th down right now. They're 2 for 2 on 4th down. They have 4 wide receivers out. We have Braden Boykin out, our slot cornerback. So Sam Bradford comes out. He ends up throwing an incomplete pass, and that is game, folks. We end up kneeling out the clock and just running out the clock. Dominic Rogers-Cromartie is the player of the game with his 2 tackles, 1 touchdown, and his clutch interception. Yeah, this game was pretty entertaining. Steven Jackson did do good work, and the Rams did practically do good in this game. It was a pretty tough game. It wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. Sam Bradford, 92.1 quarterback rating, two touchdowns, 1 interception. Michael Vick, 17 for 33 with 315 yards. LaShawn McCoy with 14 touches for 113 yards, I think. Ryan Grant, you guys didn't see him, but I put him in the game for a little bit to help LaShawn McCoy out. Deshaun Jackson, 7 catches for 91 yards. LaShawn McCoy, 2 catches for 67 yards. Lance Kendricks also did more work for the Rams. So the ball got spread a lot on the Rams' part, but we really just looked for Sean Jackson there. Brett Selleck also got some touches, and Jeremy Macklin only 1 touch the whole game, but that was for 80 yards and a touchdown, so that's good. Our rookie center ends up giving away 3 sacks, so that's bad, but he's only a rookie. Nnamdi Asomugha getting the most tackles for a team, followed by D'Amico Ryans. Michael Kendricks is also in there. Yeah, this was a pretty good game, guys. Tell me what you guys think. I know it's a little bit long, and next time I'm going to try to include like less highlights and stuff, because I didn't realize